Vice President Kamala-Harris and former President Trump rallied voters in Michigan. As CB Cotton reports, it comes as a new poll shows just how close this race remains.
With nearly a week until Election Day, former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala-Harris headed to Michigan on Saturday as early voting for the entire state kicked off.
This election is a choice between whether we will have 4 more years of gross incompetence and failure, or whether we will begin the 4 greatest years in the history of our country.
Trump rallied voters in the Detroit area before traveling to Pennsylvania. The vice president appeared with former First Lady Michelle Obama in Kalamazoo as she focuses on a centerpiece of her campaign, reproductive rights.
The physicians that I've been talking with are concerned about this myriad of issues that have highlighted the fact that because of Trump, we are looking at a health care crisis.
It comes after a star-studded evening at Shell Energy Stadium in Houston on Friday night, where Harris was joined by Jessica Alba, Willie Nelson, and Beyonce, a Houston native.
I'm here as a mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in.
Meanwhile, polling still shows a tight race between Harris and Trump. A New York Times Siena poll has the candidates deadlocked nationally, while Trump still holds a narrow lead over Harris on one of the biggest issues to voters, the economy. Next up, the vice president will travel to Pennsylvania on Sunday, while Trump will hold a rally here in New York at Madison Square Garden. In New York, CB Cotton, Fox News.
All right, so do you have election anxiety? As the presidential campaign enters the final stretch, pressure is building, and not just among the candidates. As candidates amplify the rhetoric in these final days of their campaign, it's easy to see how voters can feel overwhelmed. One clinical psychologist says it can be especially difficult when your friends and family don't agree with each other on who should win the election.
Important not to avoid the emotions that one may have around this particular election or the politics or what's going on as far as the economics, but more importantly to work through them, but in a way that you can connect with other people and they don't necessarily have to agree with you.
A survey released by the American Psychological Association shows Americans rank the presidential election right up there as something that's causing major stress in their lives.